Welcome to Retro Ranking, one of my favourite shows of the week. We're looking at today singles by Eddie Cochran. Now, when I was growing up, Eddie Cochran was a part of our household. My dad was into Eddie Cochran big time, so it sort of rubbed off on me, and I love Eddie Cochran. Great rocker, rock and roll star, very experimental for the time. He was into overdubbing, multi-tracking, distortion techniques. Great 50s icon. Sadly, like a lot of them young rockers, he lost his life. He died in 1960, aged 21, in St Martin's Hospital in Bath, Somerset, after a road accident where he was a passenger in a taxi. Was taking him back to the airport. Performance at the Bristol Hippodrome. They released quite a lot of his songs after his death, and they are great songs, all of them. But I've only picked my 10 favourite. Some are singles, some are not, but they're just my favourite songs. Okay, coming in at number 10 is a song called 3 Stars, written by Tommy D in 1959 as a tribute to Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens and the Big Bopper, who died in a plane crash sadly that year. It first released in 1959, but in 1966, 6 years after Eddie's death, they released the version that he recorded in 1959. It's such a great tribute. It's just ironic that when he recorded this in April 59, and 12 months later he sadly died. It's one of my favourite songs, one of my favourites. It's just pays tribute. It's not just a tribute to them three, but it's now sort of a tribute to Eddie as well. Great song. Coming in at number 9 is a B-side from 1960, Cut Across Shorty. Now this is basically the tale of the hare and the tortoise, but it's done in a rock and roll thing where you've got a country boy and a city boy wanting the hand of marriage to a girl called Lucy, who actually wants to marry Shorty, and the song is, they have a race and it's Cut Across Shorty basically. So it's a great little rock and roll song, brilliant stuff from 1960. Okay, then coming in number 8 is a single from 1958, Genie Genie Genie. Didn't chart over here, I don't think. I'll just check. No, it didn't chart over here, but it charted at 94 in the American charts. So it's a great little rock and roll number. I just like good old fashioned rock and roll. Just brilliant stuff. Coming in number 7 then, a track from 1958 called Nervous Breakdown. This has got a really good bass line, and again it's just basic rock and roll at its best. Terrific song. Okay then, coming in number 6 for me is a song from 1957, charted at number 23 in the UK, 18 in the US, in the Balcony. It's great harmonies behind Eddie singing on this. It's a great little track. It's, you know, like barbershop style harmonies. Really, really good song. Okay, number 5 for me. This is a song that was in a film from 1956, a comedy called The Girl Can't Help It, and it's called 20 Flight Rock. Great song this is. Basically it's a song about a girl. She lives on the 20th floor of apartments, and she keeps inviting this guy over to come and rock with her record player, and every time he goes over, the lift is broke, so he has to climb 20 floors, and when he gets there he's too tired to rock. Really, really good song. A lot of fun. Okay then, coming in at number 4. One of the songs that was co-written by Eddie Cochran, released in 1960 after his death, but he gave him a posthumous number 1, and it's the brilliant 3 Steps to Heaven. It's a shame that he wasn't around to have the glory for this, because it's a great song. Lots of people have covered it, but this is still the best version. Really good song. Okay then, coming at number 3 is a really good classic from Eddie, from 1958. Originally released as a B-side, but it came out as a proper single, and it's Come On Everybody. Got to number 6 in the UK, but only 35 in the US. He was bigger over here than he was in America, apparently. Great song. I love Come On Everybody. Truly one of my favourite songs from the 50s. Okay, coming in at number 2, another classic. Originally again a B-side. Come out in 1958, and it's Summertime Blues. Got to number 18. Brilliant song. Great words. I just love Everything's Against Him. It's the rebellious song. Really good song. Okay, coming at number 1 from 1959, co-written by his fiancée Sharon Seeley, who was injured in the accident that killed Eddie, and his older brother Bob wrote it as well. Something Else. Now, for 1959, this was heavy for 1959. Great track, good rocker. Okay, that's my top 10. So now I've got 3 honourable mentions because they were hovering. First one is Bo Weevil's song. It's a B-side released in 1959. The classic rock and roll song. Brilliant song if you like your rock and roll. Then another one was from 1959. It's called Let's Stay Together. It's very similar to Come On Everybody. Same tune, near enough the same words. Doesn't matter, still a great track. And then my last and honourable mention is a track that didn't chart. Drive-In Show. Absolutely brilliant song. And it's all about going to the drive-in in the 50s in America. Well, I'm shocked. I was shocked because I've always liked that track. But when you look into it, oh dear. There's so many great tracks. I've put some classic stuff in the playlist. So that's it for today. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and Wednesday means it's marathon day. But tomorrow, I'm actually doing one of my favourite bands of all time. I've been a fan since day one, and the good news is they've got a new album coming out very shortly, and it's the fantastic Marillion. A lot of controversy there. Is Steve Hogarth a better singer than Fish? Which are the best eras? Doesn't matter to me. Marillion is Marillion. So we'll be looking at all their studio stuff tomorrow. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for Marathon Wednesday. Take care for now.